Good morning. This is Pastor Bo Wagner for the Higher Grounds Podcast Morning Minute Meditation. A chapter of Scripture that goes very overlooked and usually very underread is the last chapter of the book of Esther. It's only 3 verses long, so please let me read it to you. And the king Ahasuerus laid a tribute upon the land and upon the isles of the sea, and all the acts of his power and of his might, and the declaration of the greatness of Mordecai, whereunto the king advanced him, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Media and Persia? For Mordecai the Jew was next unto King Ahasuerus, and great among the Jews, and accepted of the multitude of his brethren, seeking the wealth of his people, and speaking peace to all his seed. If you know anything about the book of Esther, you know that early on in the book, Mordecai saved the king when the king's chamberlains had a plot to assassinate him. You also know that Esther became the queen of the Persian Empire, Ahasuerus' bride. And now you hear that Mordecai becomes the second in command, the trusted advisor to Ahasuerus, helps make his kingdom great. This man became so great for Persia that they wrote about this Jew in the Chronicles of the kings of Media and Persia. And yet something changed somewhere along the way. Persia maintained its name for a long time, but then in 1935 it gave up that name in favor of the name Iran. And then in 1979, Iran had a revolution and became a hardline Islamic theocracy. And from that moment forward, their stated aim has been to drive the Jews into the sea and to exterminate them. They have forgotten the kindnesses done to them by some rather prominent Jews, Mordecai and Esther. You know, it's always wicked when we forget kindnesses done to us. Don't ever be so ungrateful as to choose to forget what people have done for you in the past. Remember their kindnesses just like you would want them to remember your kindnesses. It's only fair, and it honors God. This has been Pastor Bo Wagner for the Higher Grounds Podcast, Morning Minute Meditation. God bless you. We'll see you next time.